Windows Scipy install, no Lapack / Blas resources found. I am trying to install Python and a series of packages onto a 64-bit Windows 7 desktop. I have installed Python 3.4, have Microsoft Visual Studio C++ installed, and have successfully installed numpy, pandas and a few others. I am getting the following error when trying to install Scipy. I am using pip install offline. The install command I am using is I have read the posts on here about requiring a compiler, which if I understand correctly is the Versus C++ compiler. I am using the 2010 version as I am using Python 3.4. This has worked for other packages. Do I have to use the window binary, or is there a way I can get pip installed to work? Many thanks for the help.
The solution to the absence of Blas/Lapack libraries for Scipy installations on Windows 7 64-bit is described here. This URL. Installing Anaconda is much easier, but you still don't get Intel MKL or PU support without paying for it. They are in the MKL optimizations and accelerate add-ons for Anaconda. I'm not sure if they use Plasma and Magma either. With MKL optimization, numpy has outperformed idle on large matrix computations by 10-fold. MATLAB uses the Intel MKL library internally and supports PU computing, so one might as well use that for the price if they're a student, $50 for MATLAB plus $10 for the Parallel Computing Toolbox. If you get the free trial of Intel Parallel Studio, it comes with the MKL library, as well as C++ and Fortran compilers that will come in handy if you want to install Blas and Lapack from MKL or Atlas on Windows. This URL. Parallel Studio also comes with the Intel MPI library, useful for cluster computing applications and their latest Xeon processors. While the process of building Blas and Lapack with MKL optimization is not trivial, the benefits of doing so for Python and R are quite large, as described in this Intel webinar. This URL. Anaconda and InThought have built businesses out of making this functionality and a few other things easier to deploy. However, it is freely available to those willing to do a little work, and a little learning. For those who use R, you can now get MKL optimized Blas and Lapack for free with our Open from Revolution Analytics. Edit. Anaconda Python now ships with MKL optimization, as well as support for a number of other Intel library optimizations through the Intel Python distribution. However, PU support for Anaconda in the Accelerate library, formerly known as NumPro, is still over $10,000 used. The best alternatives for that are probably PyCUDA and Scicit-CUDA, as Copperhead, essentially a free version of Anaconda Accelerate, unfortunately ceased development 5 years ago. It can be found here if anybody wants to pick up where they left off.
The following link should solve all problems with Windows and Scipy, just choose the appropriate download. I was able to pip install the package with no problems. Every other solution I have tried gave me big headaches. Source, this URL. Command. This assumes you have installed the following already. Install Visual Studio 2015-2013 with Python tools. Is integrated into the setup options on install of 2015. Install Visual Studio C++ compiler for Python. Source, this URL file name, for Python 27.mc. Install Python version of choice. Source, python.org. File name, for example, Python 2.7.10.m64.mc.
Sorry to Necro, but this is the first Google search result. This is the solution that worked for me. Download numpy plus mkr wheel from this URL. Use the version that is the same as your Python version. Check using Python v. E.g. if your Python is 3.5.2, download the wheel which shows EP35. Open command prompt and navigate to the folder where you downloaded the wheel. Run the command pip install, file name of wheel. Download the Scipy wheel from this URL similar to the step above. As above, pip install, file name of wheel.